Kev, keep that back up.
It's me. Oh, side, yeah.
So, we've just come back from Manchester, Didsbury. If you've been following, the mosque that the terrorists went to have come out and condemned the attack. And ITV News run their little piece saying how we condemn it and our mosque is open for everybody, like it's a beautiful place of worship. Bullshit. Go back, which we've done, a lot of the media now doing it. Go back through the speakers they've had there in the last 12 months. Abdul Rahim Green, some donut called Quick, Mohammed Adam, just loads of beardy weirdies who just, when you go through what they've said, like these I'm going to quote what people who have been preaching at that mosque have said in the last 12 months. Kill British troops, kill homosexuals, kill apostates. Is it any wonder one of the men from that mosque has gone and killed loads of people? And this is, so all the time you hear everyone say, but they've condemned it. And I see 37 Muslim groups come out the other day and they condemned what's happened. It's a bit fucking late, isn't it? It's a bit late when you've been promoting hatred from your centre of hate for the last fucking decade. When you go through all the things they've been saying, and then they come out and we're supposed to swallow this bullshit. Everyone's supposed to swallow it. Oh, they've condemned it. So in the invite it says, in their little piece they put on ITV News, this is what winds me up. When as a journalist, when they say that to ITV News, what ITV News should be ready to say, which if I was in front of them I'd be ready to say, but this man in your mosque said this. This man in your mosque said this. The person in your mosque... Actually, one of the people who spoke at their mosque said, the definite way to get to paradise is to die in jihad against non-Muslims. What's the man done? Everything. So that mosque is a stepping stone for dead children in Manchester. And you've got some Conservative MP who's come out and said, oh, we'd please like it if they monitor who's talking more. What do you mean please like it? Make them. But anyway, went over. So I've just gone up. It said come up, so we've gone in the mosque earlier. You'll see this video on Rebel Media. We've gone in to chat to the Imam. Guess what? The Imam 5 years ago was killing people in Libya. The Imam. Could you imagine the leader of a church, your local church, was out murdering people 5 years ago? Oh, fucking doesn't. You couldn't make it up. You couldn't write it. But the problem is, you can go through... I reckon I could do it for any single mosque in the country. I could pick a mosque and I could go back through the people who have spoke there, and what I'll find is the most abhorrent... When we have hate speech laws, we have hate speech laws in the UK which have spiked, apparently, since 22 people were brutally murdered in a terrorist attack. What these people are saying in these mosques, if they stood on the street corner and said it, they're breaking the law. They'll be arrested for hate speech. But they're not, because they do it inside their mosque. And how is that mosque still open? How is that mosque still open? Not just still open, but the leaders of our police force are standing there hugging them. Stronger together. Hashtag stronger together. Hashtag stronger together with the people who want to kill everyone. You're great. Nice one, cops. Well done. I'm on a rally. I'm enjoying it. It's just... And they think we're so stupid to put out their bullshit little 4-line sentence that says we condemn this. We are peace. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're promoting hatred day in, day out. When I went in there earlier, I said there's kids in here. You don't know, and they shouldn't be, because you're teaching them hate. And you've got generation after generation after generation of hate. And if no one sees how we end up with dead kids in Manchester when you have speaker after speaker after speaker. Do you know what one of their speakers called us as non-Muslims? Animals. One of their speakers at that mosque that's come into our country and spoke at that mosque called us animals. So when this man who goes to that mosque goes and blows everyone up, do you think he gives a shit? In his head, he just killed loads of animals. Because that's what he's being taught. so frustrating. It's so frustrating because you can do this for every mosque, and at the minute our police force leaders are travelling around the mosques cuddling them. Everything's going to be alright. No one's done anything to them. No one's going for them. What are you cuddling them for? Well, you should be making sure that our community, you should be making sure that our families feel safe and feel confident. Not running around the mosques, running around the same places that are telling everyone to kill everyone, and you're around there telling them diversity. Oh man. But that's it. Anyway, it's past. We're on our way home. Trying to go home. I like what? I don't like what. But you see, and guess what? So they put an invite in their little ITV news bullshit piece, telling people to come in and, well, we're open. Well, they weren't open, were they?
No, they slammed the door.
They slammed the door. Went on the way in and said, well, where's your imam? There's no imam here. I am in a mosque, you know. I'm pretty sure there's an imam in it. I mean, and then they just had loads of other people who just thought it was funny. And the usual shit. Two answers you'll get is, oh, that's not correct, or that's misinterpreted, taken out of context. Yeah, just lies. I asked him, did Abdul Rahim Green speak in this mosque? Did Abdul Rahim Green speak in this mosque? If you want to look up who Abdul Rahim Green is, he's some muppet of a convert, a big ginger beard, who's on YouTube telling Muslims to go beat their wives. You'll see him saying time and time again, all of these people, when I'm going through all the different transcripts of what they've been saying in that mosque, they're saying that don't even walk on the same side of the street as the non-Muslims. Don't even walk on the same side of the street as us. And our politicians are all cuddling them. Your leaders in Manchester, your political leaders are cuddling them. Whilst they're promoting hate in every single mosque in that city, whilst they're bringing their children up to believe that you're animals, your leaders are putting their arms around them and cuddling them. That's my rant over anyway. Cunts. Yeah, it's just a fucking liberty, man. It's an absolute liberty, and they take us for absolute mugs. How fucking dare they put a stupid statement out saying we condemn it when they are responsible for it? The blood of the people's hands who were killed in Manchester is on the clerics of Islam. It's on the clerics of Islam who are touring our country. Do you know how long it takes me? I go through this all the time. If you're not, you should just do it yourself. Check up the amount of extremist radical preachers who fly into our country. I mean, on a daily basis. On a daily basis, they come in with their backward caveman views and they promote them to the next generation of Muslims in the UK. And then they ban Pamela Geller and Robert Spencer. Ah, fuck. Anyway. I ran over. I should be with my kids. Bank holiday Sunday. Go to swimming pool. And that's where I'm going. I can't reach that because I'm not getting done. And what about it, you know?
You're a fucking lunatic, Robinson!
Say hello, Kev. Take your head round. It's a long time.
He's a fucking lunatic!
That's yeah, I can't reach. I've got the little T-Rex arms, not.
What's wrong?
There should be a button on the bottom right, just as finished.
But you know what? There's a video coming out from this where we'll detail and show proof and evidence